Okay, hey y'all. How y'all doing today? I am. I'm good. Went out door dashing, made a couple monies, made a couple dollars, and I'm here. So y'all, I had to come tell y'all about some things I'm noticing with myself, and some changes that I am noticing within myself. And one of those changes is reframing my thought process, right? Because when I was growing up, I spent a lot of time with myself. I'm an only child, and I'll be like in my room by myself for hours and hours with my own thoughts, right? And I don't know what my thoughts, I can't like explain my thoughts to you now, but whenever I would express my thoughts or use my creativity, I would turn up knowing things that I knew, right? Like, I didn't know that I knew how to sing. I just would sing, right? I didn't know that I knew math. I didn't know that I knew what 1 plus 1 equals. But it ended up 2, right? If I got one finger and another finger, now I got 2 fingers. Boom. So I just would know stuff that I didn't know that I knew, right? And that's how I got through life as a child. Um, but now as an adult, and in this chapter of my life, I'm realizing that now that I know what I know, right, I gotta stick with that. If it turns out I don't know something, and I ended up was doing it anyways, that's cool. But I can't just skate through life fucking around and finding out in basic terms, right? I can't just keep fucking around and finding out. So if I know to leave somebody alone, then that's what the fuck I best do. And that's on period poo. Okay? Because y'all, I've been doing DoorDash and I've been riding around for days. And every time I leave the house and I see a vehicle that looks kind of like my ex's, my head is on a swivel. My eyes are immediately drawn to it just to see if it is him or not. And that is not okay. My eyes need to be on the road. And on the other cars too. So, I mean, it's a 2-for-1. But when I think that I don't see the vehicle, I ended up seeing the vehicle. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is really up, right? And the part that I'm proud of with myself is that when I see the vehicle, I don't have to stop and look at it, touch it. I don't have to do none of that. Keep going about my day. Even if I ain't got shit to do, I'm gonna keep going about my day. Right? I don't wanna fuck around and find out. Okay? I ain't trying to snoop. I ain't trying to do none of that bullshit. Because, like I said, when you fuck around, you find out. And I ain't got time to be finding out shit. I need to be worried about my damn self. Okay? Making sure I get from point A to point B. Okay? So, it's very tough to reprogram your mind, right? Because in those moments, a couple of years ago, baby, I would have fucked around and found out. I would have acted a damn fool for no reason. because I remember I was in college, right? My sophomore year. And there was a particular police officer on the campus that was mighty attractive, I must say. And we had a little thing, you know what I'm saying? And so every time I would see a police car, I had to look and see who's in it. And I would find myself riding around campus and seeing him places where I didn't think I would see him. Doing things I didn't think he would be doing. Well, not really. I just caught him talking to a girl one day. Nothing major. You know what I'm saying? But then I decided to just let that go. Right? Information just started coming to me out of nowhere. Like, I'd just be minding my business and somebody would be like, hey, you know that girl that was just over here talking to us? She fucked with old dude too. And I'm like, I'm glad I'm not. Alright? Or my coworkers would come to that. This police officer was fucking with other coworkers. And all of this was very much so against the rules, for one. And very disgusting for two. Right? But I was young and dumb, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. But then the last time, fucked around and found out what I was missing out on during that time. And then after the deed was done, I get information that this police officer is still fucking with half of the town, right? It's no longer just the school at this point. And so, yeah, I had to get in the shower and cry and pray and say, Lord, let me be clean and I won't go back. Let me be clean and I won't go back. And I had to stick true to my word because he stuck true to his, right? And that's why they say safe sex is the best sex, you guys. Use a condom. But anyways, I feel like during that time, when it came to guys that I was fucking with, having, doing the nasty with, doing a little hunching with, when it came time to cut them off, there was always a gray period and then a drop-off point. And once I got to that drop-off point, baby, I don't know you. Who the fuck are you? I am so sorry to this man. I do not know this man. Like, he could have licked the inside of my vagina and I will sit there and say, I do not know this man, okay? Or I won't sit there and say that, but I'm going to act like I don't know him. You ain't going to know that I know him. You know what I'm saying? So, the fact that I got to get to my drop-off point, it's not scary because I ain't scared. It's just, I hate the gray period. But I got to ride it out. And once that drop-off period happened, baby, my hands are done. My hands are washed and clean and dried. I put lotion on. I am the new woman now, okay? I'm not that same. Not that same girl. Esa no soy yo, okay? But this girl that I am now, this new woman, this new creation is amazing. Because I surprised myself. Definitely surprised myself. But yeah, I did eventually stop fucking with that police officer after I prayed that prayer. I just cut cold turkey. That was my drop off point. Wasn't no thing bad, right? Turns out that man was engaged or married. One of the two, I don't know. But anyways, I digress. We ain't here to talk about my whole facts. We already did that. But it's a lot of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's my business, not yours. Judge your coochie, don't judge mine. Because I know you've been around the block a couple times too. Okay. Y'all, when I was in high school, there was a rumor that was going on about me that I had a train ran on me by 5 different guys. And when I was told that was a rumor, that was something that people was believing, I immediately just like, what the fuck, right? Who's that? Like, I'm trying to figure out who could have came up with this bullshit. Like, something like that don't just, especially a lie, don't just come from thin air. It had to come from somewhere. It had to be somebody that was jealous that they ain't getting none of mine. So they just made up a rumor about 5 other motherfuckers that didn't exist. Okay? And it really hurt my feelings that people believed it. Because I was a whole virgin. Like, I was a whole virgin. So it really just didn't make no sense. And I didn't really go out that much because I lived in the middle of fucking nowhere and I didn't have a car. So I stayed at home babysitting most of my high school years, especially my junior and senior year. Spent a lot of time babysitting and not making no money. But that's neither here nor there. So that was very absurd. But it was, now that I'm older, I can laugh at that because you know what? Whoever came up with that, you did right by making sure that you got the right Muriel and made sure that they knew it was Muriel with the big titties, okay? Because any other Muriel, there was no other Muriel. But they said Muriel with the big titties. So they pointed me out. And they had to have looked at them real good to know how big they were to put that in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so thankful that they thought of me. They thought to specify who I was. They knew who the fuck I was. They need everybody to know who the fuck I was to believe some bullshit. Okay? So thank you. Thank you. But really, that was some real bullshit. And I really cried because that shit hurt my feelings. Like, my best friend at the time even believed that shit. And I was like, girl, what the fuck? Girl, what the fuck? I mean, I cussed everybody out that day. I'm pretty sure I let it loose. And I just went to my next class and cried. Yeah. But anyways, back to my life. So yeah, y'all see how I'm retraining my brain? I'm reprogramming my brain because this shit is tough. As much as I want to sit here and still be mad about some bloomer in high school, girl, fuck them. Whoever the fuck believed it, I hope you believe that your coochie cleans itself and that you never wipe it so that you know that when you got shit coming out of it that don't look normal, it's because you believe that it cleans itself. No, bitch, you gotta wipe it. You ain't got to put no soap in there, but you still got to wipe it. Okay? Front to back. One of my friends, she has real long nails. And she told me if people ask her, like, how does she wipe her ass with those nails? And she say from front to back. And I'm like, duh. You better say that. You best to say that. Okay? Life is so funny, y'all. And I just want to know who really had it out for me back then to just spread rumors about me. So I can give you a hug. Thank you for giving me some excitement in my high school life. Cause I didn't have none. I hang around the choir kids all the time, singing show tunes. And watching Glee. I spent a lot of time watching Glee. And Pretty Little Liars. Yeah. But, anyways, this me that I'm becoming, I am loving it so far, so good. Love it here because my heart is now just open to forgiveness. Because last night I had to just go into my secret place, my room, my secret place. Y'all can't come in there. And close the door and turn the lights off and get down on my knees and ask God, what am I missing? Like, I don't want to go into my next phase holding anything back. Okay? I don't want to go with no pain. Because I used to have a lot of chest pain and back pain. You know what that is? Stress and worry. And stomach pain. I had a lot of stomach problems. As y'all know from the other episode when I was talking about toilet paper problem. Yeah. I had a lot of stomach problems. And now I'm at a point where I can do 15 push-ups. Girl push-ups, but push-ups nonetheless. I ain't did 15 push-ups since probably high school. When I was forced to do them. I still had big titties then. But I took PE 9th grade. So by the end of 9th grade, baby, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I would have said get somebody else to do it. I would have took the F. Right? So now I'm at a point where I can do more stuff. I want to get out and get people's orders for them and go in the restaurant and smile at the cashiers and be like, hey, how are you? I'm here to pick up for blah, blah, blah. Like, show my smiling face. I'm in the car dancing, don't give a fuck who looking. And I hope you looking, okay? You getting a taste of what the concert gonna look like, okay? You getting a preview, okay? I went to my friend's house the other weekend. I went in the shower and put my speaker in there. I said, enjoy the concert. Because, baby, I'm finna sing. I'm finna perform. Okay? And so that's what I'm just doing. Performing at the maximum capacity that I can reach right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, baby, I'm still underfunded. Let's not get it twisted. But I'm happier now with no money than I was with a lot of money. I can tell you that now. Except for when the pandemic hit, bitch. I was having a good old time. You know what I'm saying? When the pandemic hit, I was having a good old time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna divulge all that. But when the pandemic hit, I got what the fuck I needed to stay in the house. And baby, I was in there. Everybody was coming over. I had my own apartment with no roommates. I had a big ass couch. And so I would either sleep in my bedroom or sleep in the living room and just camp out in the living room for days. And that shit would just be so fun. Like, I would just be on my couch for days and be like, you know what? I haven't slept in my bed in a couple days. That's why my back hurting. You know what I'm saying? But I hadn't dealt with my shit though. So I wasn't happy. Now if I had all I had during the pandemic right now at this very moment, but you couldn't tell me nothing. I wouldn't need nobody to come see me. But you ain't got to come over here. I'm Gucci. I'll come to you. Don't come over here. I'll come to you. Okay? You can't come over here and start fucking up my energy. That's what the fuck I was doing. Was letting people come fuck up my energy in my nice house. My nice apartment. And now, baby, I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come to your house. We're gonna chill at your house. So I can go back to my house. Back in my serenity and peace. And be alright. Okay? Because one thing I was gonna do was sleep in my own bed. And that's on period, boo. But yeah. I'm at a better place. And I just want to thank God because without God, I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have did it. Y'all would have been seeing me with on somebody's t-shirt with the angel clouds and the angel wings and the clouds and shit. That's where I would have been, okay? I wouldn't even have been Big Lex. Hell, I wouldn't have even been Lex if it was up to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here. By the grace. By the grace. And me and Jesus, we homies, okay? We are closer than ever. Maybe not closer than ever, but we're real close, you know what I'm saying? We getting back close. We getting back cool like we was when I was a little girl. Because children are very close to God. They are very special to God, right? And that's why you have to protect that as long as possible. So, whoever took me away from God, that's on them, okay? If it was me, I probably did it myself, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie, I did it myself a couple times. So, shame on me, right? But God forgive me. I forgive me. We good. We are good. I'm drinking 2-day-old McDonald's coffee, and I am good. Ugh. It's good, okay? Everything's so creative. Everybody's so creative. Them TikTok videos gonna be killing me. Oh my goodness. And she say burnt a cruncher. I'm like, oh my goodness, she sound like somebody auntie, like one of my aunties burnt a cruncher. I love black people. I love everybody. I love white people. I love the Hispanics, the Latinos who don't know the Hispanics, and the Hispanics who don't know the Latinos. I love everybody. The Asians, wherever the hell you from, or whatever you identify as. Just let me know so I can address you as such. And that's all I need from you. Let me know how you want to be addressed. And the rest is gonna take its course. Cause I ain't got no animosity. I ain't got no judgment for you. I can't tell you doing this and this and this and this and that wrong, cause I'm doing this and this and this and that wrong too. Shit. All I can just say, hey friend. Until you tell me how to address you. Because if I don't know your name, I'm just going to call you friend from now on. And it's going to be a majority of the people in my life. that I meet in life, because I'm bad with names. Very bad with names. And faces. Energies I recognize. Spirits I recognize. But names, But anyways. Oh, and if you change your hair too often, I'm going to get confused. So that's why I change my hair too often, so people get confused. Because when I used to work in the office, I used to change my hair like, I'll wash my hair like on a Saturday. Come to work with one style. By Wednesday, I got another style. Next week, I got another style. Like, they didn't know who the hell I was most of the time. And I would probably change my style up every day, to be honest. It's just, that was my wash routine. So I wash on Saturday and then co-wash Wednesday or Thursday. So, yeah, I was a different girl every other day. But now I'm a woman. And now I'm a superwoman. Yes, I am. Y'all, I made a video of me singing that when I was younger. Oh, and I put it on Facebook of me singing Superwoman. And I was like probably 13, 14. I was not no woman. But now I am. Boom. Pow. Yeah. I haven't laughed this much with y'all in a while. That is crazy. I love y'all. Whoever listens to this, I love you. And if it don't matter if you listen to this in 2023, 2024, 2054, or 2074, hell, I still love you. You know what I'm saying? Me, Muriel Alexis Johnson, or Big Lex, I love you. And I am thankful for you. Because I'm just sharing my life with y'all. Not major. I don't want nothing from y'all. You ain't got to send me nothing. Listening does me so much. Y'all just don't know. Like, I really don't think that people listen to it. And so whenever I get emails every week of the listeners and the downloads and the geolocations of my listeners, I'm just like, whoa. That's crazy. These people know about my life. How weird. But how refreshing. Because now I know that I'm not just talking to myself. Even if I was fine talking to myself for the longest that I did it. But now that you're here, welcome to my life. Y'all, my people who listen to my podcast are always going to have a special place in my heart. Because if you could sit here and listen to my bullshit, then you got to love me. Okay? And you got to be at a space to where you can handle this shit. Because I really feel like my life is like a movie sometimes. And that cracks me up. Because I just be like, who... Am I seeing this with my own eyes? Because, like, for instance, one day, I'm going I don't know where I was going, right? But something told me to turn left when I left my apartment complex instead of turning right. So I turned left. Oh, no. I went to the hair store and I was going somewhere else. So, yeah. I went to the hair store. And like I said, something told me to turn left instead of right from the hair store. So I turned left, and I realized that there was an accident. And there was a white car that was trying to cut through the bank, trying to escape. So I get behind the white car, take a picture, and I park. And I just stop. And people try to block the white car in so she can't escape. I'm my car is my business at this point. Kurt Franklin's Brighter Day is blasting in the background. It's gonna be a brighter day, brighter day. And I'm just like, what? What is going on? What did I just get myself into? Like, and I just didn't know what was gonna happen with this girl. Like, she looked scared. They weren't trying to just say, hey, you hit my car. Da, da, da. They're like, why are you running? Why are you running? And then she's just like really trying to get out of there. And so they just let her go. And I'm like, well, why would y'all just let her go? Y'all did all this and you just gonna let her go? And they're like, well, she probably just didn't have any license or any insurance or da-da-da. And I'm like, bro, she just fucked your car up. When I tell you I would have had her putting that shit back together, I would have had her get under the car and put the bumper back on there. You got me fucked up. Think I'm finna just let you go. Okay. Not that I would have just did any harm, but it was just, I don't know, I don't feel like I don't want to say they did wrong or right by letting her go. It's not my place. It's their car. Okay? That was their issue. I just did the best that I could. I took a picture of her tag. That's more useful than blocking her in, because they can use her tag to find her. And whatever happens with that, happens with that. Okay? But I still want to let her ass go. Because once she left, that's a whole felony. Okay? For hit and run. So regardless of whether they didn't think that she had a driver's license or insurance or whatever, that's still a felony. Just for letting her go. I don't know. Anyways, I was just like, why? Why me? Why today? Why is Kurt Franklin yelling at me in the background? Okay? I was so confused. And I just drove to the gas station to clear my thoughts. And then the same people who got hit pulled up at the gas station. They're like, well, thank you for taking a picture. Like, we didn't want to do her any harm. And I was just like, well, you had a picture. So, okay, bye. What about my day? Right? But yeah, like, the more I think about it, it's like, what? It sounds like things that happen in my life are like a movie. And sometimes I think like, who would believe this? But that is why I know what I know. And I know that in order to believe a story, you got to have 2 witnesses or evidence. So I keep the receipts. I keep the facts. Okay. And so, like, iPhone has the live photos, right? So when I took the picture of the girl's tag, you could still hear Kirk Franklin in the background. So that's why it's so crazy to me. It's gonna be a brighter day, brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day, y'all. It's 4:45. I went outdoor dashing this morning. Made about $45. Probably gonna go back out. Just because, you know what? I got what I need from it. I got a full tank of gas. Got me some smoke. I'm good. Okay? Anything else, we'll worry about that another day. Okay? Tomorrow will worry about itself. I gotta make sure I'm good today. Okay? So, I'm good today. Gonna try to go back out, feed some more hungry people, or go shop for some more people. Cause as long as you paying, baby, I do it. If I had to go pick up 50 crickets, I'll do it. Y'all, I still cannot believe that I had to go pick up 90 cents worth of crickets. That's how much 5 crickets were. And they paid me $10 to deliver the crickets. And I did it. Like, because I accepted the order without knowing what the order was. And then I get to the store, and then I see what the order actually is. And I'm like, not again. But yeah. I cannot drink this nasty coffee. I'm so sorry. I mix McDonald's coffee with Panera coffee. Anyways, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Thanks for listening to my life story. And I'm going to keep working on myself. Not do things that I probably would have did when I was younger. Because now I'm older. Can't do those things anymore. It's not going to look as cute. So, yeah. Wish me luck. Pray for me. Send me good energy or good vibes. Whatever you got for me that's good. As long as it's good and coming from your the depths of your holy heart. Your whole, complete heart. I'll appreciate it all. Okay? If your heart is broken, you can't wish me no good luck or you can't wish the best for me from a broken heart, because you need to wish the best for yourself first. And once you get the best for yourself, then you do for others. You know what I'm saying? Spread the love around. But that love got to start from somewhere. Okay? So, if you are broken and hurt and you're in pain, then work on yourself first and then work on supporting others. Yeah, that's how that goes. Unless you have kids, I don't know how to help you with that. But if you ain't got no kids, yeah, work on supporting yourself first and lifting yourself up to your highest capacity, and then think about other people, helping other people. Okay. All right, love y'all. If you having a bad day, don't go fuck it up nobody else's. Just go back to sleep. And love, peace, and chicken grease. Bye, y'all.